Welcome to Every Movie I've Ever Seen. This is a special March Madness edition where throughout the month of March I'm going to be reviewing Clive Owen movies tournament style to figure out which one is best. Now, I'm not talking about a specific movie today, more so two movies. This is the second quarterfinals. I'm comparing, or battling, however you want to say it, the movies Trust and Shadow Dancer. Now this is an interesting matchup of these movies. The selection wasn't as good as last week's four, or last week's two, I suppose you should say, with of course Green Fingers moving on. So whichever of these two movies ends up going to the semifinals, it will face Green Fingers, which will definitely be an interesting matchup. Now, I, for the most part, enjoyed both of these movies. For the most part, I enjoyed both of these movies. Trust is a little harder to enjoy because of the subject matter and how it's handled, being that it's handled very well. So since it's handled well, it's, that makes it kind of rough and raw to watch. So while I might have enjoyed it less, you're not really supposed to enjoy it. So but I have to say that I think if I look at both of these movies subjectively, I think that Trust, at the end of the day, is a better quality movie. It's just acting, directing, just a better quality movie in general. There's a lot of good that Shadow Dancer does. I think the action is, I don't know, it's kind of tough. It's a tougher matchup than I would expect, because they're two kind of middle ground, average Clive Owen movies. I don't really foresee either of these two movies going that far, advancing that far in this tournament, but I'm really just kind of padding time so this video is of decent length, because I have, spoiler alert, I guess you could say, I have decided that Trust will be moving on to the semifinals to play against Green Fingers. So that'll be another interesting matchup that we have going on there. But it's kind of hard to pinpoint any specific thing wrong with Shadow Dancer, and it honestly already feels like a little while ago that I watched it, even though I think it was yesterday. So yeah, there you have it. Trust moves on, beating Shadow Dancer, moves on to the semifinals to play against Green Fingers for a chance to move on to the finals. We're getting a little bit closer there. We're about halfway done with this whole thing. So I'm ready to move on to April in a couple weeks. But yeah, I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys next time.